Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here, coming at you with another interesting video today. Now today guys, I am going to be talking about a special man. A special Christian, I might add. One who must have lived off a steady diet of paint chips as a child. Now there might be some people out there that will probably ask, TQA, why do you have to insult the man? Why do you have to say mean things about him? Well, the answer is simple. Bryan Fischer, the Christian, is not exactly known for being a nice individual. In the past, this Christian has said some pretty fucked up shit about his fellow human beings, and he doesn't care because he has this belief in a sky wizard that, according to him, is going to come back one day only to save his people, and that's it. Now, Bryan Fischer is one of the most disgusting and selfish human beings that I have ever known about. The sad part about it all is the fact that when it comes to Christianity, there is absolutely no shortage of these people. There is no shortage of these morally superior Christians who want to see others fall and suffer. That is why I jump at the chance to expose these people whenever they say or do something that is so stupid. And guess what, Bryan Fischer? I am here to do that again today, to you. Today, Bryan, I'm going to show everyone just how morally bankrupt you are. So guys, let's get into this story about this Christian Bryan Fischer. Let's get into what he has done, basically. Now, the story itself starts off by saying, what's the meaning of life? According to religious right activist Bryan Fischer, it's to get ready for the second coming of Jesus, and the best way to prepare for him, Fischer said on his radio show this week, is to make sure we're all as anti-gay as possible so that Jesus knows we're fit to govern in the new world order. That is right, guys. He is calling on all Christians out there to be extra hateful, extra anti-gay, extra bigoted, and extra cruel because he thinks that this alleged Jesus is going to come back to earth and let these bigoted assholes rule by his side for acting the way that they are. Do you guys understand why I think that Christianity has completely robbed these individuals of their morality and empathy towards their fellow human beings? Do you guys, especially you Christians, understand why I dislike Christianity so much? Just look at what this morally bankrupt religion creates. I mean, it's not exactly something to be proud of. The pathetic part about all of this is the fact that there are a large number of Christians who think the same exact way, and they are proud of it. That is what makes it even worse as far as I'm concerned. They want to treat the LGBTQ community like garbage, and they want to treat people who are different like garbage. Why? Because these Christians like Bryan Fischer are promised a fairy tale because of what they did and continue to do. That doesn't sound like something that is worthy of admiration as far as I'm concerned. Christianity is ugly and it creates ugly people. So let's continue on. Christian Bryan Fischer says, and I quote, "When Christ returns, he is going to rule on the surface of the earth," Fischer said. "And he is going to be asking us to help him run things. We're now going to be under Christ's reign in positions of authority to help him manage and direct and govern the kingdom of God as it comes to earth and as it is administered on earth." Fischer said that Christ is watching everyone alive today, looking for those who he can trust to help him govern when he returns. So when we talk about issues like homosexuality and the standards for marriage and sexuality and all that stuff, this is all a part of God preparing us to help him run the world right the first time. Tell you what, guys, I am going to continue to fight against the propaganda and the fairy tales that these Christians are trying to push forth. I'm going to continue to fight for the rights that these Christians want to take away from the LGBTQ community. If these Christians had their way completely, they would take away the rights of the LGBTQ community so fucking fast it's not even funny. The LGBTQ community is full of human beings that are important, and that is what these bigoted Christians like Bryan Fischer need to realize. Plain and simple. If these Christians want to chase people that are so horrible, they can start in the circles that they actually run in. That is where the true horrible individuals are. We see evidence of it all of the time. These Christians can remain delusional and deny it all they want, but the truth is the truth regardless. So in conclusion, I am going to fight for equality. I am going to continue to fight religious nonsense because people have the right to be happy and they deserve to live happy lives.